Scarlet! Wait for me! Sister, good to see you. I heard rumours that you were taken to the galley. Well, and I heard rumours of you sinking the galley.
Leon, what are you doing here?
I was fed up of just sitting around, so I took things into my own hands. I volunteered for a mission for Eris. I can't tell you anything about it yet, but at least now you know why I'm here.
This is a very dangerous district.
Well, that may be, but as you can see, I'm still alive, and I found out some things that might be of use to you. Is there anything you need to know?
What could you find out about this district?
Well, people don't talk much around here. There's an interesting spot right over there, and some kind of shop with a creepy guy inside. But I suppose if you really want to know what's going on around here, you should go to the Skullbreak Tavern. It's located on the upper levels. There's a long stair going up.
Where is Sophistos?
There's one guy who knows where everybody lives. His name is Largo. He's the Doge's representative in the Arsenal district. He'll know where that guy lived.
I have a letter to deliver to a woman in a tavern.
Yeah, the Skullbreak Tavern. Just go up these stairs, up and up, until you get to the top.
Take care. You're the only person in this world I can truly call family. I don't want to lose you as well.
Don't worry, sister. This is my chance to prove my skills. I won't mess it up. You'll see. You'll finally see what I'm capable of. Anyway, better get back to work.
So, we meet again. Pleasant to see that you survived your encounter with the Dervish mistress. Although when she was dead, my trading with the Assassin Order ended. Because the Order had ended. But don't worry, I'm not angry with you. You surely did what you had to.
Show me your goods.
Sorry for the blood on my fingers. I've been busy.
Whose blood do you want to have on your hands?
This is one of the secrets my profession demands me keep.
Who are you then?
They call me the Doctor. I know a fair bit about medicine and I have some remedies in stock.
I'm looking for some firecap mushrooms.
My. That comes a bit late. My patients will appreciate it. Thank you.
Can't you see that I'm busy? Leave me alone.
Guard your tongue.
Hey, no need to be upset. No offence meant.
Hello, sweetheart. If I get him in my fingers ever again, I'll kill him.
Who are you talking about?
He ripped me off, this loudmouth, talking all about his great ship and how strong he is. Well, I must admit he was kind of strong. But he left without paying me. Kitten took the money he owed me from my wage. 150 ducats, gone.
Here's your money.
You're a noble person. Wish there were more of your kind around.
Sorry, we've got no jobs at the moment. The girls can handle them all.
Oh, sorry. Goodbye.
Stop, my friend. If you kill me, many others of us will come and take my place. So think well before you make your choice.
I will take care of them too. But first come, first served.
The chapel is cursed. The workers can't get any spiritual relief. The workers need the chapel.
Largo doesn't care about your ghost stories, nor your shabby chapel, Brother Johann.
Please, who's going to help me, if not Largo?
Like I care. Now get lost! You're blocking the way, you're wasting my time, and you're boring me to death. And now, get out of the way! That's not out of the way! Wait! Do you have an invitation?
Invitation? I don't need an invitation.
Oh, believe me, you need an invitation. Because without one, Largo will not see you. You seem to be new around here. Why don't you visit the Skullbreak Tavern for a start? A good ale and some chat will be more worthwhile than standing round here without me letting you in. And trust me on this one, I will not let you see Largo without an invitation.
Oh, heaven must have sent you.
Not exactly, my friend. Maybe I can help you anyway.
We will see. The workers' chapel has fallen to the demons, and the door is now sealed by the cursed words of evil. Those hard workers need the chapel to find small comfort for their everyday pains.
What happened?
I was the priest of this chapel, but not long ago I had to leave it. Leave it because a curse is on this chapel ever since the demons showed up. These demons from hell.
I can help you to defeat those demons.
You can? Listen. The curse must be broken, and the demons defeated. I know a blessing to remove the curse of the chapel. Oh, no. My scrolls. Where are my scrolls? No. I must have lost them in the old cathedral in the inner city, when we were trying to clear the demons from there. Oh, please, can you bring them to me? If you do, then together we can take the chapel back. The workers will be very grateful and tell everyone of your deeds. Your reputation will be rising immensely.
Where is this old cathedral?
It's in the inner city. Its dome roofs are broken. You cannot miss it. The door, however, is locked from the inside. You might need to find another way in. A dark way, maybe.
I'll go and get the scrolls. Goodbye.
There you are again. Do you have the scroll so we can drive the demons out of the chapel?
I have them.
Well then, we must do this now. Follow me to the chapel. I will break the curse, and you must take care of the demons. Let's not waste any more time.
I can feel the tides changing. They're getting closer. Some of them have found out who you are.
I'm surprised they didn't find out sooner. I'm not the most subtle of people.
They didn't find out because you were protected. You've been shielded from their view. You have strong allies in the world of the dead. Not all is lost yet.
I'm close to finding the grimoire.
But you can't carry on like this. You are still the hunted. You need to become the hunter.
I won't disappoint you.
You'll need the help of the dead if you want to succeed.
But how can they help me?
Why don't you find out? Ask them.
You are back. Did you banish these demons?
I was successful.
You did well. Everyone will be grateful to you for what you did. You seem to be a true ghost hunter. Well, maybe you are the right person to receive this. It is the key to the catacombs in this district. They were locked long ago because evil spirits were seen there. But maybe you can clear this place too.
Where can I find those catacombs?
They are at the lowest level of this district. The entrance is close to the end of the large stairs. Now, however, you should take a break and pay the Skullbreak Tavern a visit. Just take some more steps. You might find your new reputation handy there. When you are refreshed, pay me a visit in my beautiful chapel.
It feels so empty here. She must have been here already.
She? Well, that's a start.
Who? You! The undead Archon!
Don't be so surprised, my boy. You must have known this was coming. Ever since you tried to stand against me to defend your master.
You killed Sophistos! You killed them all!
All but one. And I have a feeling you know who I'm talking about.
Do you mean me? You came to kill me?
Don't try to make a fool of me, Nox. You know who I want. The one who walks freely in this city, unseen by my sentinels. Wielder of the Moonblade, the slayer of the dead.
I've never seen this person before. I swear to you.
You didn't see her? You did not see her? You lie!
Believe me, I have no idea.
Those eyes saw her, and those eyes will see no more.
No! No!
Welcome to my chapel.
What can you do for me?
If you have health potions with you, I can sanctify them to make them stronger. Which health potions would you like to have sanctified? Welcome to my chapel.
Sanctify a potion for me.
Which health potions would you like to have sanctified?
going on? Why isn't he back already? Did something happen to him?
Who are you talking about?
My husband. He said that he wasn't feeling well and then he was going to see the doctor. Working for Largo in the dockyard is hard, but a sick husband who's not bringing ducats home makes it all the harder. And what if he isn't really sick? What if he's fooling about, spending our last coin somewhere? I have a bad suspicion.
I could check at the doctor.
Oh, please do.
Step back. Only residents of the Doge's palace and expected guests are allowed to enter. Were you one of the former, I would know you already. And of the latter, we are only expecting the Portuguese delegation. And excuse my bluntness, but you don't exactly look like a member of the delegation. Let's just say you're lacking the appropriate clothing.
I've heard of her. Maybe she could help us.
She could die with us. We don't even know who she is.
Fine, I'll find out. Excuse me, miss, but who are you?
My name is Scarlet.
Scarlet? You mean the Scarlet? Your reputation precedes you, to say the least. We are all that's left of the Resistance. We are the lucky ones. The ones who got away and escaped the massacre on the night of the Blade.
If you've come looking for help, you've come to the wrong place. The resistance is over. You came too late.
That's odd. After all the stories I've heard, I came here looking for heroes.
This is what you can do for us and for the city. In the harbour there anchors a ship, loaded to the brim with gunpowder. Hell knows what it's intended for. But it'll be nothing good. Go there by night, when those stupid guards take a break. Blow it up. Blow it all up. You will save lives, that's for sure. Come back when you're done.
Leave me alone. In this disheartening time, I wish no company.
Oh, how could all this happen? The princess was our guiding light, our hope, until she sought allies, false allies. Now she's a tool of the Doge, and our country's cursed and abandoned, leaving us stranded here. We're the only surviving refugees. The scribe, myself, and Akbar, who works at the dockyards. At least we're safe now we're in Venice.
What was your profession back then?
I was a merchant, and one day when all this is over and our country's free from its shackles, I will be a merchant again.
You're no longer safe. The princess has arrived in Venice.
What? Oh no, someone needs to warn Akbar. We can't leave the tavern. This would be too dangerous. Please, go to the docks. They are at ground level. Tell Akbar that he must hide.
I grew up here, you know, seeing the good old days. Back when I was a lad, not working shifts at the dry dock. Now, what do you want?
What work do you do here?
I work down in the dry dock. That's all I do. And I'm sick of it.
Tell me about the good old days.
Ah, those are the days. Me mates taught me the ropes in the docks and the taverns. Showed me how a quick-footed boy might earn a ducat or two a day. By running up the steep streets of the Arsenal district. We thought ourselves to be sharp and daring, so we undercut the bigger boys who were asking 3 or more ducats a job. I don't think I've ever been as happy as I was then. But today, the Doge's greed ruined everything. I wish I could find the magic of my childhood again. If I could, I'd leave the rotten Arsenal in the blink of an eye.
Have you ever considered working in the mountains?
In the mountains? What do you mean?
An old miner in a village not far from here is looking for people like you to reopen a copper ore mine.
Sounds like hard work, but I guess I'd be used to it. And anything's better than working for Largo. I'll pay this miner of yours a visit, and my friends here will surely join me. Copper ore? Why not?
It's all so quiet today.
See you later.
I'm surrounded by the disenchanted, the displaced, and psychopaths. No wonder things tend to get out of control, and no wonder I get hurt every now and then.
Do you know anything about a man called Sophistos?
Sure, but I didn't see him around lately. I think he has a room somewhere in the large chimney, doing research or something like that. Largo surely knows more about him. He knows anything about anyone in this district.
Tell me about your tavern.
He doesn't need to speak to you, unless you have a recommendation or something, forget it. See that woman over there? Unlike you, she can talk to who she likes, but she never helps anyone. If you want to see Largo, you need to convince her. Won't be easy, though.
I'd like to order something.
Leave me alone.
Do you know anything about a man called Sophistos?
I know a lot. But why should I share my knowledge with you?
I have a letter for you.
A letter? Let me see. Oh no! Him too! Now they've all been hunted down. Either the person who wrote this letter was feeling pretty desperate when he gave it to you, or he knew you were someone he could trust. I don't dare to find out which one is right. My judgment's failed me too many times before.
So where's my fee for delivering your letter?
Of course. You want a reward. Well, surely you only came here because you wanted to speak to Largo. Every newcomer does. I could write you a letter of recommendation. I could. but I won't. I never asked you to deliver this letter to me.
What's your problem?
I know a lot about you. Don't come any closer. Not unless you want Victor to know you're here. Victor's my master. It hasn't always been this way. I once was different, but I was blind. I lost the one true meaning in my life. He died in a dark place, painfully, and all because of me. The last words that passed between us were spoken in anger. I will not let such things happen again.
Where did your husband die?
What does it matter? He died in the darkest place in the city, a room deep in the catacombs. Oh, why didn't I tell him that I didn't mean to betray him?
I don't know.
This thing's out of order. If you want to know more, talk to my mate there. Forget it. We can't operate the platform now. Have a look at the platform shaft. Some wicked beasts are roaming around there. They attack every time we try to get near it. What can we do? Thanks for getting rid of the beasts. As a sign of gratitude, you may use the platform free of charge. The platform's working. Yes?
Let's go.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a dock worker called Joseph. His worried wife sent me.
Joseph? Well, you won't find him here. I think he's looking for his remedy at the Ambrosial Lotus. It's located behind the stairs that lead to the upper levels. A bit hidden, which is no surprise.
Can't you see that I'm busy? Leave me alone.
Your wife sent me.
What? Oh, cripes! Please don't tell my wife, I beg you. Tell her I was seeing the doctor.
Yes?
I want to use the platform.
Did you find my husband?
Well, do you know about the ambrosial lotus?
I knew it! I thank you for telling me the truth. Please, take this ring. I don't need it anymore.
Yes?
I want to use the platform.
What do you want?
Let me pass, please. I need to get to the dockyards.
No way! You have no permission. Leave! Now!
Wait. Maybe she can help us with our problem.
Shut up, you moron. Do you know her? I don't.
Tell me about your friend.
Should we trust her?
I think she can help us.
I'm not happy with this. We don't have many options remaining.
We were hoiked from the inner city to this place here.
You were hoiked. Why?
Ah, what the hell. Listen, we were out too long because we were doing some dealings with, say, special people. We hid the stuff in 2 chests in the garrison of the inner city.
But then we got hoiked for being late. And now the stuff is still in the garrison and we're in danger.
If you get the stuff from the garrison without the guard captain noticing you, then we'll let you pass.
I will get the stuff unnoticed.
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
So, when will I find peace?
What keeps your spirit in this world?
There is an item I have here. It sealed my fate.
Will you give it to me?
I would be glad to.
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
Yes?
Some of your guards are hiding loot in your garrison.
What? Who? And where is it?
The guards you sent to guard the dockyards. The loot is inside your chests.
Those bastards. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you for telling me. They will get their just deserts.
Have you made any progress in your mission?
I have the messenger's letter.
Let me see. The same cipher again. Oh, where are my manners? Please take this as a sign of our appreciation. So, this is the letter that Victor wanted to intercept. It says, Sophistos of the net of the mask. You need to act. As you foresaw, Victor's human no more. There is only one person that can prevent his eternal triumph. I know how to help. Meet me in my forest hut in Ivy Creek in the mountains. Forest man. Sophistos? I haven't heard that name in a long time. I wonder if you can shed some light on the matter.
I am the one who can prevent Victor's triumph.
This does not come by surprise. It certainly explains a lot. Is there anything else you know about this?
I used to live near the hut in the mountains, but its owner's no longer alive.
This is an interesting and tragic twist. Still, you already know how to deal with the dead. This is another chance to put your powers to good use. Do you know anything else about this?
I've told you everything I know.
I appreciate your honesty. You should go and find this forest hut. Use your power and learn what you can. This hut might help us solve this mystery. Good luck, and take care.
I want to learn necromancy skills.
I have comprehensive knowledge of the dark power of necromancy, and I am willing to share it with you.
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
lied when you read out the will. It was mine. Mine! Oh, I knew it!
Does it matter anymore?
Of course it does. I shall stay here as a poltergeist until the end of time, safe in my own abode.
Like you said, the villagers will come and knock the house down for wood and stone. Let's move on. There are more important things we need to do.
So you solved my riddles and found the Moonblade. I am most glad about this, but you misread my testament and did not allow Nesto to receive what I intended him to. You should know that ghosts do not particularly like such things. Some would even try to kill you for it, but apparently you did it to do good. So I will forgive you. Your forces have grown stronger than those of an ordinary ghost.
Who are you?
I was once a famous armorer. You saw the awards that I received from the surrounding counties, but this was long ago, and I need them no more. Matteo was my apprentice, by the way, skilled but impatient too, and never ever satisfied. I knew your father as well. When he was still human, he fell in love with a woman from the mountains. You were born in a harsh winter, and they gave you to Jata, for your father knew your birth was against the rules of the Eternal Council.
Why did you hide the Moonblade for me?
I was told to watch over you, and your father gave me the Moonblade, an ancient weapon carried by those preparing to become the final guide. It was forged from a material from the moon itself, and plunged into these mountains. Your father said that if anything happened, I should have the blade ready to give you. The years passed, you grew up, and nothing happened. The blade became old and rusty, and I almost forgot about it, until...
How did you die?
One day, some men came knocking on my door, men that I'd never seen in the mountains. One of them, who they call Victor, asked some questions about your father, specifically if he had any children. He somehow knew I was hiding something and used strange forces against me. But I told him nothing. On the contrary, as he saw no danger in me, he spoke freely of his plans to his companions. I later wrote the strange words down and gave them to an old, wise friend of mine, a man called Sophistos. When they left, I sent the letter to Sophistos so he could know about the plans. But then, all went wrong. The letter never seemed to arrive, and I slowly realized why Victor had spoken so freely of his plans. He had poisoned me. By this time, there was nothing I could do. So I wrote my will and added a note about the Moonblade that was meant for you to find. When I died, I used my powers to take the Moonblade with me and hide it in the Twilight World. Doing so, I was refused my peace and had to become a ghost. You might find my notes about Victor's plans useful. Here, take them.
Your nephews, Nesto and Don.
Ah, the two good-for-nothings. I knew they wouldn't last too long without getting into serious trouble. But I see they gave their life for you, and still help you along your way. Honorable. My boys, I am proud.
Thank you for all that you've done for me. Farewell.
Finally, I am free to see an old friend one last time.
No more miners, no more ore.
Yes, I found some miners that will join you.
Thank you. Now we can start mining again. Here's a little reward for your efforts.
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
Hello, my fellow merchant.
Let's trade.
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
Have you made any progress in your mission?
I have news from the man in the forest hut.
Amazing. Please, take this as a sign of my appreciation. Now, let's have a look at this. What can this be? Victor used the nodes, the contact points between this world and the afterlife. And he even... No, that's impossible. He found a node in a country far away and brought it here.
To Venice?
No, right into this mansion. What a disgrace! How could he remove this sacred object? What did he do? And what do these numbers mean? He who read no books reads the first book. He who read the first book reads the fourth book. He who read the fourth book reads the third book. And he who read the third book peeks at the first book. Is that a riddle? Can you make any sense of it? Even I can't get my mind around it. Right, well, that settles it. The time has come to put a stop to this.
Oh, someone's been keeping herself busy. This time you found me.
I'm as amazed as you are.
You're growing so much stronger each day. One day, you'll need me no more.
Don't say that.
Maybe there's something you can do with this.
Oh, that looks good.
So, this is what's been haunting us all these years. One of the most sacred artifacts in existence, brought here from a faraway place. He must have taken it from Constantinople. I will see to it that it is returned to them at once, to seal the tear in the fabric of our world. To you I am most grateful. You've lifted a dangerous curse. Now the net of the mask can again become what it once was, a place of knowledge.
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
Ah, you're the one who helped us find the traitors in our midst.
You'll always be welcome here.
I am deeply indebted to you. There will be a time when you need me. I will be there. I will now go to a safer place.
Oh, hello.
Thank you. That was the third time this week. And no guards around again. Things are getting out of control.
Would you like to buy something on this lovely day?
What are you selling?
I sell the freshest fish in Venice.
I'd like to see your goods. What keeps your spirit in this world?
There is an item I have here. It sealed my fate.
Will you give it to me?
I would be glad to.
Oi, hey! Who's that there? To drink? Oh, not to drink, that is the question. For I shall drink for both of us! For I am Reuben the businessman.
What's your business?
Treasure, of course. Legendary treasure. I know where to find a valuable map. Won't go there myself, of course. I'm the businessman, not the digger. 3,000 ducats and the information is yours.
As you're a businessman, how about we make a little deal? You tell me where the map is, and I'll let you live.
Ah, do you want to fight the Reuben? Think again.
I'll mute your drunken lies.
Stop it! Stop it, I tell you! Oh, some people. Okay, listen very carefully, as I shall say this only once. In a land far, far away...
Oh, please!
No, this is important. Listen, there are mountains, high like, like mountains, or whatever. And there's a village, and there is a forest, and there is not the treasure, but a dead man and his map. I knew him, poor soul. And the night will lead the way. Find the mountains, find the village, find the forest, find the map. By night. And you'll find the treasure afterwards. Heard? It's legendary!
How many other people have you told about this?
Other people? Hey, what do you think? I'm a resourceful businessman.
Welcome to the Charming Princess.
What is your task here?
I am the captain of the Charming Princess. It is the flagship of the Venetian fleet, under the Doge's command. The fleet's growing each day. The workers in the arsenal are busy.
I talked to a certain woman in a certain establishment.
Ha! Did she send you to collect her money? Forget it. She wasn't worth a penny.
I wonder what your superior might say to this.
Well, you have a point there. Ah, what the hell? Here, take the money and tell her if she ever dares to mess with me again, there'll be heads rolling. Customer, how nice!
What are you selling?
I sell exotic arms from around the world.
I'd like to see your goods.
Good day.
Oh no, it's you. Please, don't misunderstand what happened back at the Persian house. Let me explain.
I'm listening. Your life depends on your answer.
They forced me to do it. They held captive a very precious friend of mine. I had no choice.
I'm not satisfied. You'd better think fast of something that's going to stop me.
I swear that I didn't want to do it. Believe me.
I believe you. Don't make me regret this.
Thank you for sparing me. You won't regret it, I swear.
You'd better not stand around here for too long.
Is there a problem?
This is not quite an official ship, with rather unofficial tasks too. And it is in no way connected to the Doge and his bastards.
You mean the bastards anchoring right over there?
Psst. Now back off.
Goodbye.
Get lost. Nothing to see here.
Why, oh why do you awaken me?
What keeps your spirit in this world?
What a relief! Finally, I found someone who can listen to my story. I've been waiting for my ship, but that bloody vessel just didn't show up. Well, I guess I waited a little too long. But it's great to know that my annoyance at the fleet service is finally heard. Now you know my secret, and I am free. Ooh.
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
You have no right to be here.
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
You there, stop! What happened here? You see anything?
He went this way.
After him!
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
Yes?
I want to use the platform.
Hello.
The ship's no more.
I'm sure that you saved lots of lives with what you did.
We can't offer you much as a reward, but we'll let the people know that you did something good for them.
Yes?
I want to use the platform.
Child! Here you are! I was looking for you! It was a horrible night.
Nox, what are you... What happened to your eyes?
They said they wanted to meet us to discuss a peace treaty.
Who did this to you?
Because the message came from one of our own people.
Leora.
All of us went there, right into the trap. It was the night of the blade. They smashed the resistance. It was later that night when they found a way to become undead, immortals, untouchable by death. That was 7 moons ago. Now, it's always dark.
Who did this to you?
It doesn't matter. I didn't betray you. For once in my life, I did the right thing. I did it for you. So go, Scarlet, go and do what you have to do for me.
I still know so little.
All you need to know is that if Victor finds the Black Grimoire, he can speak the final spell, and everything we know will come to an end. You can't let him get the book. You've got to find Victor, and when you do, run that moonblade right through his undead heart, no matter what the cost. We all need to pay. Is there still hope at all? Or is it too late already? As Leora says, maybe soon we'll find out. I will go now. You know what you need to do. And use your powers. There is someone around who can help you.
It's very courageous of you to come down here, whoever you may be.
I spoke to Leora.
My wife? Oh, my beautiful wife.
She's overcome with guilt for all that she did.
She did it all with good at heart. She wanted the best for all of us. Does she seek my forgiveness? Oh, Leora, I will never forget the first Mayflower she gave me. I do not need to forgive her, for I always knew she wanted to do the right thing. I will love her forever, in her world and the next. Please, tell her I said that.
Yes?
I want to use the platform.
Leave me alone.
I spoke to your husband.
What? How? No, I don't believe you.
He said he will never forget the first Mayflower you gave him.
Oh. How? So you speak the truth?
And he said that he doesn't need to forgive you, for he always knew you wanted to do the right thing.
Oh, it's true. I made a very bad mistake. It was a moonless night. I knew we'd missed all the chances we were going to get to dispossess the Doge. The resistance was already scarce, and then I met Victor. I didn't want them to die. And he offered me their lives if I delivered them to him. So, I betrayed them to save them. What choice did I have? If we kept fighting, we were all going to die. Better alive in prison waiting for another opportunity than being slain by the Doge's guards. But just as I had betrayed my friends, Victor had betrayed me. He didn't take a single prisoner. They all died that night. Everything I'd worked for, everything I'd lived for, and everyone I'd loved. Gone. After that, there was no point in fighting anymore. Instead, I consigned myself to a life at Victor's side. I decided that this was to be my punishment until the end of my days.
It's never too late. I will change things.
No, you won't. Don't you understand? You'll just go down the same road I did. In the end, instead of helping, you'll just make things even worse. You cannot change fate. Nobody can. The sooner you accept this, the less damage you'll cause. Now leave me alone. I shall return to my master soon.
Here. This is a letter of recommendation. Now you can go and see Largo, who can tell you anything about this district that you need to know.
Welcome to my chapel.
Sanctify a potion for me.
Which health potions would you like to have sanctified? Welcome to my chapel.
Sanctify a potion for me.
Which health potions would you like to have sanctified?
Wait! Do you have an invitation?
Yes. Here it is.
Thank you. You may pass. What can I do for you? I knew you'd show up here sooner or later. I wonder who might have given you the permit. You're a soldier of fortune, coming to a place of opportunities. But before you step any further, there's something you need to know. This district is my district. It may look run down. It might be corrupt. And hell, Lord knows there are killings on the streets. Opiates, fire-cap mushrooms, or worse. But it works. It works because the people obey my rule. The dockyard produces ships for the Doge. A gigantic fleet of vessels. And as long as I give the ships to the Doge, anything else I do is tolerated. So as long as the people obey my rules, everybody has a good day in the streets of the Arsenal district. So, how about you? Will you obey my rules or not?
I'm only passing through, don't worry.
And that's fine, so long as trouble doesn't find you. Now, what was it I could do for you?
Do you know where a man called Sophistos lives?
Sophistos? He pleaded with me for a special permit for a research laboratory when the Great Chimney was built.
Do you have the key for the old chimney?
Of course I do. But no one in this district gets something from me without giving me something in return.
What do you want me to do?
As you may recall me saying, there's a golden rule in my district. Nobody messes with the ships. As long as they let the dockyards be, all those little rogues are fine by me. But lately, one of them hasn't been playing by the rules. A man they call Mercutio. And so, I am forced to react.
And what does that have to do with me?
Isn't that clear? I want you to find that man. If you can, let's say, remove him. I'll give you your key. You'll find Mercutio at the Ambrosial Lotus, a very shady establishment. It's located just at the end of the stairs that lead down.
Yes?
I want to use the platform.
Sorry, we've got no jobs at the moment. The girls can handle them all.
Are you Mercutio?
That's me. Why do you ask?
You broke Largo's rules.
Largo sent you? Hey, you don't need to do this. I'm sure there's another way.
Oh yeah? And what would that be?
Let's talk to Kitten, my boss.
Who's Kitten?
I am Kitten. And if you kill one of my men, I will hunt you down myself. Tusker already told me about you. I know he betrayed you. And I know about the guys you scared with your tricks at the gate. From what I hear, you're quite the wild card. I'm sure you're dangerous too. It need not end in bloodshed, though, if you consider my offer.
Speak.
I hear Largo sent you to see us. We don't like Largo very much. And speaking from experience, you should never take his word. If there's something he promised you for this mission, maybe we can get it for you instead. And if it hurts Largo in the process, well, that just makes it all the more appealing.
Largo promised me the keys to the chimney.
That's fine. This is the key to his house. One of my girls got hold of it a few months ago. It'll open the locks you need. Now all you got to do is go to Largo's house, preferably when he's not there, and take what you need. And trust me, whatever you do, if it hurts Largo, it'll be good for the rest of us.
Yes?
I want to use the platform.
Where are your manners? Sneaking into my laboratory like a thief instead of knocking on the door.
In case you didn't notice, you're dead.
Ah, that explains a lot.
I need to talk to you about the Black Grimoire.
Oh, the Book of Books, and at the same time, not a book at all. It was given to me, it's mine, and no one will ever see it. But not just because I'm being awkward. Lend me your ear, and I'll explain. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a book was written, not with ink and not on paper. Who wrote it, nobody knows. But the knowledge within can change the cosmic rules in the hands of one who can look beyond the far horizon.
Please, go on.
No one knows why, and no one knows when, but the Black Grimoire found its way into our world. It didn't take long for word of its powers to spread, and everyone who heard of it wanted it.
Please, go on.
Rather than let the book's powers fall into the wrong hands, it was decided it should be destroyed. Hot fire is needed. Very, very hot fire. And I was the one who had to destroy it. So when this chimney was built to provide energy for the dockyards, I secretly stepped in and made some adjustments that would enable me to burn the book.
Did you burn it?
No, I didn't. I couldn't. I will never be able to. All I needed to do was activate the chimney and put the book onto the grating. But when I touched the book, I was intoxicated by its power. I needed to protect it. I was not strong enough to burn it.
Where is it now?
I buried it. There's a villa on the southwestern isle. The book is buried in the garden, close to a tall tree. But why would you want to do that? You wouldn't want to do that, would you? Ask a gondolier to take you there and unearth the grimoire? No, you wouldn't. You could. You could put an end to all the horror, but I would never let you. Now, go. You know what you have to do, don't you?
Yes?
I want to use the platform.
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
It's here! It's here! The lector's finally detected its presence. Have you already found the book? I will rip it from your cold, dead hands.
Be careful with that book. I can sense something evil.
Ha! Since when have you been able to sense things? You can't even sense your own nose.
Wait, you can talk?
Of course we can.
And now, finally, you can hear us.
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
Yes?
I want to use the platform.
No! The book! What did you do? You will pay!
Hello. What can I do for you?
I've been poisoned.
Poisoned? Let me have a look. During my time in this district, I saw a lot of poisons being used, and I could cure some of them. But this here is something different. Something dark. Evil, almost. It's unnatural.
Is there a cure?
No. I'm afraid there isn't a cure. Sooner or later, this poison will kill you. I can help to make that a later by slowing it down, but that is all I can do. Wait. There is one thing we could consider. I have an old shaman book about poison, but it's written in an African language. I don't know how to read it, but perhaps you know someone who can? I won't give this book to you, but if you find someone who can read it, bring him here. I can slow down the poison. That's all I can do. The rest is up to you. Come back when you've found someone who can translate the African Book of Poisons.
What is it?
I want to use the platform.
Send the platform down!
Yes?
I want to use the platform.
What do you want?
I need someone who can translate an African book.
A book? African? That sounds interesting. Show me.
I don't have it. You have to come with me, down to the doctor's house.
What? No, I will not leave the tavern. It's too dangerous for me out there. That would be suicide. The Jumo warriors that guard the princess will kill me on the spot.
This is important. I will protect you.
It is much that you ask of me. Still, I will help you. Lead the way, and I will follow. Meet me in front of the tavern. I'll be there shortly. Let's get to this doctor. Move on. We are here. Now, show me the book, and I will translate it.
So you did find someone?
Bringing him here was not easy.
Nothing is easy in the arsenal. We should begin immediately.
So, this is the old book of poisons. Let me have a look. Yes, the Juma tribe has many connections to the dead. Our princess can harness them all. Alas, it is as I feared. The leader of the tribe put a poison curse on you. You cannot cure the poison unless you defeat the one who did this to you. You would need to find the princess and defeat her. But I doubt that your powers will be strong enough. She has the power over life and death.
Do not underestimate my powers.
Do not underestimate the leader of the Juma tribe. She chose to die for her people, and now she lives again, and she is stronger than ever.
Now you can have your answers. I can't heal you. Only you can. By finding the one who did this to you.
Now you know what you have to do.
Ah, there you are. I have an urgent message for you. Ares sent me, along with her curses. You're to meet her at the quarters of the Met. Be quick, something serious has happened.
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
I'm so glad you came by. It's Leon. He seems to be in trouble.
Again?
A few days ago, we received a call for help from guild members at the harbour. They said that some African warriors had attacked them without reason. Apparently, they'd been sent by the Doge himself. Leon volunteered to investigate and went to the warehouses alone. Unfortunately, that's the last we heard from him. I should have known better. He tries to understand, but he doesn't have the knowledge yet. I shouldn't have let him go.
You did what you thought was right.
But if one is not allowed to make mistakes, how can one ever learn? Please, can you help me clear up this mess? Go to the warehouse, find and rescue Leon. Good luck.
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
Scarlet, you can't defeat them. It's the poison. Go and get help.
We've been watching them. They work for the Doge. They're looking for you. They're too strong for you. If I'm not mistaken, I'd better take you to your guild right away.
Yes. Take me to the guild.
Did you find him?
I did, and I'm going to rescue him.
If you need any help, contact us. Did you find him?
I found him, but I couldn't get to him. There were too many enemies.
I'll send you some backup. If we got Leon into this mess, we can certainly help get him out of it. Meet us in front of the warehouses. We'll get him out together.
Keeping a boy captive? Oh, how they will regret this. They should be tortured with thumb screws, and then quartered, and then boiled in oil.
What are all those gondoliers doing here?
There are old bonds connecting the guilds of Venice. For now, it shall suffice to say that we can fully trust these men.
I'm ready.
We will break their magic so that you can get Leon out of there. Now go.
This was bad. This was really, really bad. Our guild is slow and helpless. Don't you see that?
What do you mean?
This is never going to work. They will achieve nothing. Listen, I found someone who will teach me. Someone powerful. Someone with the ability to change things like I always dreamt it would be. I'm going now. It might be a long time before we meet again.
Leon!
Goodbye, sister. The time for talking is over. Now is the time to act.
You will never beat me!
princess fled? If she escapes, you can't destroy the source of the poison, and eventually you will die.
Or something similar to dying, but certainly not living.
You need to follow her and challenge her at all cost.
Would you like to buy something?
I'd like to see your goods.
Welcome to the charming princess.
I need to travel to Africa. Can you help me?
This is a vessel of the Doge's fleet, and no passenger ship.
You'd better not stand around here for too long.
I need to travel to Africa. Can you help me?
Well, Kitten said I should grant you every wish you might have. Although this sounds like quite a big wish, I will do what the boss says. So, come on board.
Now it is time for me to pay back my debt. I will join you and guide you to the land of my fathers, so that you can do what must be done.
We'll wait here until you return. Now that I know more about you, I really wish that you could undo the poisoning and defeat this undead monster. Take the boat to reach the shore.